Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my quick reaction, quick review of Season 2, Episode 1, or the Season 2 premiere of the brand new Walking Dead, Dead City. This episode was titled Power Equals Power, and this episode really does not waste any time to sort of set up and give us, sort of the foundation or the premise of what this season is going to be about. That is, of course, there's going to be a war in Manhattan for Manhattan, which will be basically the Croat and that crew versus this other crew, which is known as the New Babylon, which is actually where sort of that old sheriff or chief, whatever you want to call him, who was in the first season, who was chasing down Negan. Well, this is the group that he's a part of now. They call themselves New Babylon. They believe in, power and order and trying to bring back order and bring back the law and all this kind of stuff. I think they call him the Lawman or whatever they call him. Either way, his group, they call themselves the New Babylon. They are going to be going to war with the Croats and basically all the groups in Manhattan. And of course, Negan is going to be forced to work with the Croat, and Maggie has now been drafted and forced into working with the New Babylons, or whatever they call themselves. So I really liked the first episode, how they... the Croats, they sort of, and that group, they sort of try to unite all the different factions and different groups which are in Manhattan, which seem to be right around Central Park. Seems like Central Park is almost like no man's land. It's full of walkers and different gangs and different factions on different parts of. To me, it seems like they're probably not in Central Park, but they're bordering Central Park. And so when we have the New Babylons, who's going to be doing this full-blown invasion, trying to wipe out all the walkers and probably trying to make Manhattan like a home base to recreate civilization with law and order, well, their version of law and order. This episode does a great job at showing the different factions on Manhattan. Negan has to sort of put on a performance. I thought it was a little underwhelming. They could have given him something a little more brutal. We could have seen him take someone out with Lucille again. But, it is only the first episode, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes from there. You can tell Negan doesn't want any part of this war, but he's just sort of having no choice. The same as Maggie. She doesn't really want to be a part of this either, but she's being forced into it. So I'm very curious to see where they go with that. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. A little underwhelming for me for a season premiere, but I didn't hate it. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. So let me know your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. If you like this video, click that subscribe button. And until the next one, take care.